Garuda mat. Today we're going to start introducing some of the standing work, and then we're going to be taking it onto the mat to build on the fundamentals and also build more body awareness within those movements. So we're going to start in seated. That can be on your chair, on a bolster, on the floor, and we're going to get comfortable. So as before, I'm going to be on my little bolster here, and you can sit with your legs crossed. You may want to have your feet slightly more in this position, in that diamond shaped position. Good. But what's the most important part of your seated position is that you can feel, or you're aware of where your sit bones are beneath you. So these are our foundations for all the rest of the bones to juggle themselves above. So if we can really establish a nice base of support, we're going to offer a little bit more stability for everything above it, i.e. your spine, your shoulder girdle, your head. So make yourself comfortable. And then just try and block out external distractions. So for some of you, and certainly for me, I like to just have my eyes closed for some of this work. And obviously, whilst I'm working with you guys, I may have my eyes open, but please feel free just to close your eyes and follow my instructions. So just start to bring your awareness inwards. So we want to start to just notice ourselves. So noticing your sit bones against the surface that you're sat upon. And see if the weight feels even over those sit bones. These are your roots, they're grounding us. And from your roots, I want you to then grow. And I want you to feel as a sense of lifting from your hips up into your armpits. And we're feeling that the head and the arms are reaching away, widening us. So we've got this feeling of being grounded through the seat, lengthened through the trunk, but also widened, this volume we want within our bodies. Breathe in through the nose. And let the breath out. Breathing in. And breathing out. So be an observer. Notice, where is your breath going as you inhale? And let all of your breath out on the exhale. Emptying the body, feeling that little kind of narrowing of the waistline, the hugging of the rib cage as you let every drop of your breath out. And breathing in. So just breathe your natural rhythm. And start to just notice the point at the end of each breath. So at the end of your in-breath, just notice that stillness and just be there for a moment. And then release the breath. Empty all of the breath out, and then just be in stillness. Observing how that feels. Breathing in, and allow your body to expand front to back, side to side, and lengthening all the way up to the crown of your head. Holding. And as you exhale, just let the exhale just kind of cascade down, emptying all the way down to your roots. Let the breath out. Pause in the stillness. Breathing in. And pausing. And exhaling. Breathing in for 4. Pause. Breathing out. And pause. Breathing in. Pause. And breathing out. And pause. Breathing in. Feel the waistband expanding. Feel your ribs expanding. And then hold at the end. Relax your jaw, relax your facial muscles. Inhale. Exhale. Exhale. Excellent. Hold. And breathing in. Pause. And this time, as you exhale, think of your tail just lifting through the ring muscles to the pubic bone, lifting up and behind the navel. Just feel the deep core, that pelvic floor, lower abdominals. Hold. Inhale. And just allow that sense to release. So we're really breathing and allowing the pelvic floor to integrate with the abdomen, integrate with the diaphragm. Exhale, tail through your ring muscles to the pubic bone, lifting the lower abdominals behind the belly button. And pause. Inhale and allow them to release. Pause. On the out breath, again, connect from tail to pubic bone up behind the navel, into your back ribs and up the back of the neck. Start to feel that widening again from the arms and the head, reaching away from the trunk. Inhale, down, releasing, or allowing the lengthening of the abdomen, lengthening of the pelvic floor. And then the out breath again. Hold. And inhale. And hold. And exhale. That passage through to the pubic bone, in and behind the navel, and hold. And this needs to be quite gentle. We're not gripping, it's just an activation as we exhale, feeling that whole kind of connection, pelvic floor, waistband, and diaphragm. Those deep core, just hold there. Now, see if you can maintain that feeling of support in the lower abdominals and the pelvic floor, and just breathe into the sides and the back of the body. Hold and exhale. Keeping the connection of the lower abdominals, just that little pilot light is on. So now we need to access the back and the sides. The ribs expanding, the shoulders are relaxed, the jaw is relaxed. Hold. And then feel the ribs coming in around you. And hold. Again, back ribs, side ribs really expanding. And hold. And out breath. All of the breath out, don't leave any in there. Empty the breath. Feel the waistline narrowing, the ribs hugging. Yeah, being pushed out of the lungs. Hold. Breathe in. And place the hand over the mouth as if you've got a mirror. You're going to fog the mirror from the back of your throat. It's like, and. And as you push the breath out, your lower abdominals draw in and up. And. 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 Good. And. Out breath. And. Push the breath out from the back of your throat. And. 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 4 more. And. And every drop of breath out, let the hands come down. Hold that exhale. Relax your jaw, relax your facial muscles. Hold. And then breathe in. Breathe your natural breath. Good. And another breath exercise we're going to do is just a nice alkalizing breath. It's in the morning, it's a bit more energizing. And we're going to take the middle finger and first finger onto the third eye space in between or just on the brow. And then we're going to place the thumb to cover our right nostril, just closing. And we're going to breathe in through the left nostril for 4. Close the left nostril, breathe out the right nostril. Breathe in through the right nostril. Close, breathe out the left side. Breathe in through the left. Close, breathe out through the right. In through the right. Close, out through the left. In through the left. Close, out through the right. In through the right. Close, out through the left. Keep that going. In through the left. Out through the right. In through the right. Out through the left. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. In. Close out. In through the left. Close out through the right. And hold. Breathing in. And out. Lovely. Okay, let's get to our feet and we're just going to start moving. So if you need just to shake out the legs, if you've been sat and are feeling a little bit stiff, really nice just to shake out through the leg. Let the foot, the knee and the hip shake it out. And then the other side, shaking out the leg, waking up. Yeah, just getting these legs, be a bit more aware of the legs underneath us. So now we've transitioned from our seat being our roots and grounding us to now our feet being our roots. So we want to grow from the ground. Let's think of divine line, ball of the big toe to the heel, lifting up the inside of the legs to find those gentle sit bones and that just little connection. The sit bones gently coming together. Again, that's the sense of the tail lifting up to the pubic bone, travels behind the navel into the back of the body, up through the neck and into the base of the skull. Our divine line. The peripheral line is our widening into the space at the side of us, the little toe border of the foot, and feel the width of your body, the widening of your pelvis, all the way up into your armpits. And again, the arms extending away from the trunk, widening from your collarbones, the crown lifting to the ceiling. Start with a little spiral of the fingers, bringing your weight forwards and into the front of your body. Let the palms turn up. So our arms really inform and communicate with our spine. On that external rotation, our heart opens and we grow into the front of the body. As I spiral from my fingers into the arms, as my arms come in, it communicates with my shoulder blades to come wide and my ribs to go back, and we're going to soften. From my fingers through my arms, into my shoulders, into my scapula, sending my ribs forward and my gaze up. Exhale and spiraling from the fingers into the arms, widening into the back of the body. The gaze is down, knees are soft, lower back is soft. Inhale, come into the front of your body, palms up, the little pinky is lifted. And then spiraling, find the back of the body, looking to the navel and softening your gaze. Breathing in, lifting, reaching up, palms together. And then you're going to cocoon the body. You're going to lean your ribs back. Bring your elbows towards each other and draw them into the body. Unravel, finding your feet. Spiraling the arms, lifting pubic bone, sternum and the gaze. Cocoon the body and lean back into the space behind you. One more time here. Breathing in and open, grow. Breathing out, leaning back into the space behind you. Find your center. We're not forward, we're not back. We're just standing over our feet. We're going to place the right hand at the base of your spine, skull, the left hand at the base of your spine, and just create a little bit of space between those 2 points. Again, think of your center line lifting through the front of the body and your peripheral line widening you into the spaces at the side of you. As we come forwards, there's a sense of widening into the peripheral line. So keep the width in the thighs, open your heart. And then we soften back, the tail comes under, and we bring our inner thighs together and lifting through the lower abdominals. Working through the feet, opening your heart. And then coming back onto your heels. Find your sacrum, your brow line, base of the skull. Come to the center. Move to the right. Pelvis goes and you lift to find the side of your body. Bring yourself back and windmill the arms around. We're going to go to the other side. Just keep that length through the spine, tail down, crown lengthening away. Bring your elbows left and open. Imagine someone's lifting your elbow. Feel the outside of your left foot against the ground, the inside of your right foot. And then use your inner thighs to draw you back. Windmill your arms round. Feel the length of your spine, the width of your back. Bring the elbow out, across, lift, soften the sternum, and lean your head into your hand a little bit. So you've just got this little bit of guidance, breathing. Inner thighs come together and draw you back to center. Wiggle those arms, looking lovely. And again, elbow rhythm, pelvis opening, lean. And then back to the center. Wiggle the arms round. We're at rotation. So we go side, up and over. Then we rotate, looking down. We come back to the side and round to center. And again, elbow, rib, hip, lift and spiral round. And then back to the side, opening, growing, come back to the center. Lift the arms, reach up in prayer again. Again, wrap your armpits around and lean into your back. Do that one more time. Taking it up into prayer. Lovely, really nice. Great job. Down as you exhale. Good. Now, one hand is going to come up through the center. It's like a spiral. My hand spirals, rotates, comes up through the center, and I reach as if I'm hanging. I turn my hand away and then lean, pushing with the heel of the hand as I then come back to center. Then the other hand spirals up through the middle. And then I turn my arm, my ribs lean to the left and center. Beautifully done. Again, up through the center, breathing in. And then turn, lean and center. Again, up through the center, breathing in. And lean, send it. Both hands up through the middle. So we spiral, the little the fingers come together and they lift up through. And here I'm just got that little bit of flexion, leaning into the back. And as the arms come up, they bring up my ribs, my body. I turn and push the heel of the hands away. So I'm really kind of pressing the heel of the hands. Then I soften back into the back of the body, spiraling up. This is a wonderful in-breath. Reach and grow. Heel of the hands. Push as if you're trying to push the walls at the side of the room away from you. And then come back in, softening your gaze, softening the knees and the lower back. And then stand in your legs, open and press. Bring your hands in so that their fists are at the side of your body here. You're going to turn your hands, spread your fingers, and you're going to push as if you're pushing the wall in front of you. And you're going to send your ribs back. So we get this again, this lovely lengthening of the lower back, widening of the back ribs, lean. And then you're going to pull. And then you're going to, and then you're going to pull. And then, and in, and breathe in, and out. So the breath is like a sniff, and then up from the back of the throat. and in. Hands by the far side, reach up, gaze lifts with you. Prayer hands, cocoon your body, lean yourself back. Just find that gentle flow. No stressing with the breath. Let your natural breath come into the body and sigh that breath. We're going to come in. I'm going to come into our neck ball. So from here, I would like my right hand to come onto my right shoulder, my left hand to the side of the head. I'm just going to apply a little bit of pressure, head and hand. Let the shoulder drop down on the right and just open up the space at the side. Turn the head, just again, head and hand leaning into each other. Then back to the side, breathing. Turning the head, breathe. Back to the side here. Right arm reaching away again, fingers spread, palm facing forwards. And imagine that you're really reaching that arm away from the body. Circle the arm for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Let the arm come down, reaching down to the side of your body. And then let the head come. Release the hand. We'll do the other side. Breathe in, prayer hands above you. And release the breath. Find the hand on the shoulder. And we gently draw the head to the right. Really thinking about this space opening up. Head and hand, elbow dropping down to the floor on the left. Beautiful. Taking some breaths, ladies. Don't hold the breath. Turn the head, looking down. A little bit of head and hand pushing into each other. Back to the side. And then just turn the head. You can support the back of the head with the hand, just looking up, turning your gaze. Then back to the side. Reaching the left hand, spread the fingers and circle 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. Bring that hand down, lengthening and come to center. Brilliant. Find your feet, and I'd like you to bend your knees. We're going to transfer the weight over and just let the left heel roll off the floor. Place the left heel down, find both your feet and stand. Think of your divine line, centering. Then you're going to bend the knees. You're going to transfer your weight to the left side. Your right heel lifts. And I want you to really try and stay on your big toe rather than going here. I want the big toe really rolling over the joint as much as you can. Yeah, don't avoid it. Just try to work over it as best as you can. And I know some may have some more difficulty with that than others, but we want to take it where we can. Then the heel goes down, both heels down, knees are bent. Then you find your center line to stand over both your feet. So we're going to bend both the knees, and there's a sense of widening into your peripheral line when you do this. Transfer over to your right leg, yeah? So feel like your whole side has come over, as opposed to doing this, yeah? So we transfer the pelvis, the rib cage, the shoulder, and the face across. Then you can lift up your left heel and maybe lift it up off the floor. We're now on that right side. Place the toe, the ball, the heel down. Find both your legs coming into center, divine line. Bend both knees, widening into peripheral. Transfer over to the left side, pick your right foot up and lift it. Toe ball, heel down, center, divine line to stand on both your legs. Bend, widening, transfer to the right, pick up your left foot, hold. Right leg, we stand, and then we bend. We stand, and we bend. Brilliant. We stand, then we place the toe down, the ball, the heel, and stand. Bending, transferring, peeling up the right foot. And really be conscious about the heel coming up, the ball of the foot, the toe, binding that left leg. Now straighten the left leg for 3, and bend. For 2, and bend. For 1, and when you bend, place the toe down, the ball of the foot, the heel, both legs gather, inner thighs, divine line to stand. Let's bend and widen, transfer and peel up the left leg. Stand up for 3, and down. For 2, and down. And 1, and down. Place the toe, the ball, the heel, and gather, inner thighs, stand. Bend, last time, transfer, and peel that right foot up. Lift, and stand for 3, down. For 2, down. And 1, bend, place the toe, the ball, the heel, and stand in your legs. Take your right hand behind your head and place your left hand kind of at the crease of your pelvis at the front of the body, or just actually below sort of your navel. And I want you to now think about, I'll go this way, we're going to round in, it's like you're rounding over the top of this arm. Yeah, so you're curling over the top, and then you're lifting and you're opening. And breathe out and you're curling over the top. And then that right elbow lifting up to the ceiling. One more time, and curl. And open. Then we're going to change arms. My left hand goes up. So my left hand sits at the base of the skull, and this elbow is going to come round. So the shoulder blade is round and it's forwards. The right hand is in front of my navel, and it's just my guide. I want to kind of scoop up and over the arm. And as I stand, you can always place that right hand onto your thigh, and you really want to think of the lengthening into the front of your body. And then as you come in, you round over, leaning into your back. And as you come forward, you feel that lengthening into the front. You can even draw your hand down the front of that hip. And then as you come forward, you curl over the top. And then you lengthen into the front. Then come to center and put both hands behind the head now. And wrap your elbows around the side of the head. And you transfer your weight forward, lift both your elbows, and really feel this length down into the front of the femurs, front of the hips. And then as you go back, you send your ribs back. Imagine the hand is still in front of you, and you're rounding over the top. And then forwards. Open the front of your body. Feel that lengthening down the front of your thighs. Open your heart up. And then lean into the back. Exhale. Last time, forwards and up. Inhale. Open. And come back to center. Bring your hands back to your side. Just coming back to the footwork. Bend both the knees. Transfer to the right, pick up your left foot. And then once your left foot is up, we're going to stand. We're going to straighten the right. You're then going to bend the right leg and you're going to push the left heel forward. And then you stand. Then it goes behind you. Bend the right leg, push the left heel behind you. Grumble, come up, then go toe ball, heel, and stand. Bend your knees, peel your right foot up. Straighten the left leg. As you bend your left knee, push your right heel away. You crumple your toes and lift. Send your right heel back, bending the left. Come up and toe your heel and stand. If you need a balance, something for support, that's fine. We'll do it again. Bend, transfer, and peel the leg up. Bend the right knee, send the left heel away. Crumple, bring it in. Send it behind you. Press. Bring it in. And toe ball heel. And stand. Excellent. Bend and lift. Stand. Push away. And up. Push behind. And up. And then toe ball heel. And stand. Brilliant. Right hand around the body, behind the shoulder, and soften yourself down. The left hand around, behind, and soften down. One more time. Around, behind, and softening down. Around, behind, and softening down. Take your feet wide. Bring the back of the hands together, lift them. And then you come down and you bend your knees and you fold your body forwards. Push and roll yourself. Breathing in. And then coming down. And then push to ground. Open the hands and bring the elbows to your knees. We're going to go to the right, that right hand reaching to the left. Reach it over into a windmill, across to the other side. And then just come to center. Come up through the middle again. Breathe in. And then fall down. Hands onto the thighs. We go the other way. Reach. Lift over. The other arm over. Come to center. Back of the hands together. Roll up through the center. Inhale. And come down through the center. Elbows to the knee. We go right arm across and over. Go across and center. Come up through the center. Breathing in. Breathing elbows down. Left side reach. Over. Right arm across and center. Lift through the middle, breathing. And out to come down. Lift right and across and center. Back of the hands. Push through the legs, stand strong in your legs and reach your arms out to the side. Just give me a little reach to the right and then side bend. And then come up and center. Lovely. Go to the left. So you can see how I move my pelvis to the right a little so that I can reach. Then come down and over. And really feel like you're opening the gills at the side of the body. And then come up from your floating ribs to center. Pop your hands onto your thighs. Bring your chest forward, sit bones back, and lower yourself down. Push round your spine up and curving back up and open. Bring the chin down, roll your spine down, lowering between your thighs, and then lift and come into the front. And soften. Reach the arms out. Reach to the right. Hand comes down and reach in and really open the side of your body. Come up from your ribs, soft shoulders, and center. Pelvis right, reach to the left, and then side bend. Again, find the side of your body, lengthening, breathe, and then come up and center. Hands come down, heart is forward, hips go back and come down into the front of your body. Then lower the head, tuck your tail under, lift your back ribs and round up. As you then come forwards and find the front of your body. Hips open, sternum and gaze lifted. Then chin comes to chest and you roll your spine down. Bend the knees. And once you roll down, lift your tailbone, lift your head, and then come up through the middle. Find your legs and find that softness. Arms reach out, we'll do it again. Pelvis to the right, lift to the, reach to the left, and find the side of your body. Lift from your right ribs coming up and soften. Move your pelvis and reach, come across. And then lift and center. Heart opens, hips back and fold forward. Round your spine up, tailbone under, ribs lifted and unravel. Keep traveling into the front of the body where you open and arch. Then the chin comes down. You roll through the spine. You lift your tailbone, lift your head, and then grow into the front of your body and pause. Bring your feet slightly together. I just want to do, I could go on forever with standing, but I do want us to get back onto the floor just to load the upper body. So I think we'll take it down into our hands and the knees now. So yeah, I'll add the rest into next week's session where we can move a bit more fluidly there. So hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. And we're going to just start by pushing down into your left hand. Yeah, so you lift up into this armpit and then just hover your right hand off the floor and then put it down. Then as you push into your right arm, lift into your right armpit, your left hand hovers and then down. So when you come down, your shoulder blades soften and then you push down into one hand to lift the other. And in, and out, and in, and out. Both hands down, soften, When I push into my right hand, I'm going to lift my left hand, but I'm going to pop my right knee off the floor as well. So I don't send it back, I just let the knee lift with the hand. And then soften. Breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, and breathing in. Then I want your pelvis to tuck under, just the pelvis, and then send it back, widening. Then the inner thighs, tailbone, pubic bone narrowing, widening, and narrowing. So we think peripheral line, pushing out of the thighs, widening across the pelvic outlet. And then as we curl under, inner thighs lifting up into the sit bones, tail lifting up and under behind the navel. And then widening. So now we're going to curl the tail under. Then you're going to lift into your middle back, your upper back, and your head comes down. Then you widen your pelvis, lift and articulate through the spine and the head up. Then the tail, the lower, the middle, the upper, and head down. And then the widening, the lifting, the sequential movement through to the head. And then the curling up and under. One more time. Taking it out, moving through the spine. And back, tail, lower, middle, upper. Let's just throw in some waves here. So we're going to keep the curl, lean back. And then you're going to bring your chest down and you're going to snake forward. So we're from extension, inner thighs together, leaning back, widening across your bra strap. And then widening your thighs and moving into the front of the body. Breathing out, breathing in. Breathing out and breathing in. Good. Take your right leg out behind you and then just really make that right leg active, lifting up into your armpits. Then lift your left knee off the floor. Place the knee down, place the right knee in, round your spine and curl into your back. So we're going to come forward, the head, the chest. Bring your body over your hands and send your left leg away. Hover that right knee and then place the knee down and the left knee comes back in. Pull and lean back. Snake forward, send your right leg away, hovering the left knee. Good. Send your left leg back, establish your plank. Really lifting into the armpits. Breathe. Then place the left knee, the right knee down. Oh, lean into your back ribs. And then snake forwards and send that left leg back. Hover the right knee, then the right leg goes back, keeping your pelvis in line with your hips. We don't want the hips coming up. Breathe. Think of the sternum supporting the front of the body. Then the right knee, the left knee. Oh, lean towards the back of the room. And then snake forwards. Your right leg goes back. And then you hover your left knee. Left leg goes back. You're going to lift your hips and you're going to lower your chest. So we're kind of lifting, just breathe. Then come back to plank, hands over under the shoulders. Bring the right knee, the left knee, into your back and lean into the space behind you. Snake your body forwards and the left leg goes out. We pause, hover the right knee, send the right leg back. Then lift your hips and lower the heels as much as you feel you can. Wrapping your armpits around it, just lifting those sit bones up. We're breathing. Then we're going to come into plank. Finding that line. Breathe. And then left knee, right knee, and sit back on your heels. Now, if sitting on your heels is not comfortable for the knees, you can do this next one with your legs crossed. It's absolutely fine. We're going to bring in a side bend. So sitting, we're going to reach the right arm up. We're going to stay, my right sit bone, I want to just drop off the side of my right heel and then reach to the left. This hand is here, kind of giving me so I don't collapse. I kind of want to lift up and open my right side. Then I use my inner thighs to pull me back to my center. Lifting the left arm, inner thighs together, and just drop off the left sit heel with the left sit bone and open the gills at the side. Just really let this pelvic half drop. Let it drop. And then inner thighs together and become center. Reaching up and across to the side. Then we're going to feed your right hand and let it come around. So we're bringing the hand underneath the left arm. Then go back to your side bend, opening these side ribs, inner thighs, come back and center. Lifting the left arm, come off the left sit bone and reach with the left arm. Feed that left arm under the right arm. Then come back to your side. Growing the thighs together. Center, one more each side. Lift off and side. Feed under. Rotating those ribs. Then back to your side and then back to center. And again, lifting, dropping to the left, left hand reaching to the right. Feed the left hand under, then back to the side, and then lift and center. Lovely. Come back onto your hands and knees. Turn your left fingertips in and feed for that threading needle. Lean, so my left hand is pulling, my right hand is reaching through. And then going to come up and reach my right hand forward. Again, my fingers on my left turn forward and I give a little pull so I can reach more with my right arm, armpit to the floor. Then coming up, pushing and pulling. Turn the fingertips in on the left hand, the right hand palm up, and then I reach away. Then coming up and center, then my right hand is going to go across to the outside of my left leg, and I'm just going to roll forwards onto my right shoulder. Thinking about the tail, tucking under, and then coming up and center. We'll do that with the right hand, turning in. My left fingers reach under with the palm up, and I rotate to the left, to the right, sorry, with my left arm. Coming up, and I pull with my right, reach with my left to bring my left armpit down. Notice I'm on an angle, I'm not straight ahead. Allow space in the shoulder. And then coming up, right fingertips turn in, left palm is up. I look that way, my right elbow pulling to the opposite direction as I look down the arm, coming back up, center. Left hand is going to come across towards my right ankle. I let my head come under as if I'm going to do a little roly-poly, maybe rolling onto the shoulder, if that feels possible for you. A little tuck of the tail, leaning into the back. Then coming up and center. Okay, tuck your toes under and walk your hands towards your feet, your knees, sorry. Then when you're here, we're going to curl, we're going to roll up. So head is down, hips come up. Find your feet, then roll up through the spine, standing nice and tall. So just want to do a little bit of standing arm work before we finish. So from here, I want you to spiral your hands to the back and just reach your hands behind you. Keep lifting here, so I don't want you to kind of fall forward. Keep and just widen the collarbones, spread your fingers as if you're trying to push the wall behind you away. Spiral the hands forward, hands onto the shoulders, elbows lift, and you circle up, back and down. Let the arms go long, circle up and back and down. So the palms turn out, the arms reach and forwards and down. Then I take my right arm back, reaching it away. As it comes up, I lift the elbow and I spiral forward. So as it comes back, I spiral, I send my hip back and my arm forward. So I get this lovely reaching through this side. And again, I come back with the arm, reaching back. The arm comes over, bend the elbow, spiral round, hips back, reach. Notice my back is flat. And then again, drop the arm down, reach back, overhead, dive, and spiral forward. And then we'll do the other side. So you can have your hand on your left hip, right hand. So this hand reaches back, comes over, and then the elbow bends, and I lift my ribs up, and then the hand spirals. I send my hip back, and I reach in that left side. Coming back, round, up, and spiral through. Again, back, lift, and elbow, wrist, and reach. Coming back to center. Good. Roll the shoulders. Find your feet. Hand on your tummy, one hand on your heart. Relax your jaw, soften your gaze. Allow the ground to support you, so no gripping, no tension. Just holding yourself in your hands and breathe to your hands.